Alright everybody, welcome back, and here's a nice little bonus. It's like featuring both, it's like the Technobots and their creator slash father Grimlock. So yeah, in the Generation Selects Takara comic, one of the things that they ended up doing, they made a story that took place in the year 2050, where there was basically some civil rights issues. The humans had created these artificial transformers called Selectors, which were sort of like a slave race, and they wanted to rebel. And the Selectors are basically, you sort of have the toys of them. It's like they're essentially based on the Battle Masters, if you will, from it's like the Warfers Cybertron. It's like a trilogy. So yeah, there was an uprising about. And it's like the Selectors asked the Decepticons for help to, help rebel against the humans, which the Decepticons came to their aid. Later, the Autobots would come to the humans' aid, but Megatron basically called out Optimus, saying, "You're always saying how freedom is the right of all sentient species. Did the Selectors not count?" Which basically... he was calling Optimus Prime a hypocrite, and he basically stopped fighting for that right there and sort of joined up with the Decepticons in order to fight for the rights of the Selectors. However, the Dinobots refused, it's like, to side, it's like, with the Autobots or Decepticons, and they came to the aid of humanity. And the Technobots, they would not turn against their father slash creator Grimlock. So then one of the things that happened was that during the whole fighting and whatnot, the Dinobots and Technobots combined together and basically formed a new robot, which we're going to do that now. So yeah, they created a new character called Volcaticon, basically like Volcanicus and Computron, if you will. Oh, why did you fall out? Alright, yeah. And it was very interesting nod to the original G1 cartoon, where it's like, Grimlock basically gave the Technobots, his super intelligence. And it's like, in this state, it's like, Grimlock gets his super intelligence back. It's like the Volcaticon combiner. Essentially, all the intelligence is based around Grimlock, but all the other Technobots still maintain their free will, if you will. So, not entirely sure how that really works, but it's more based on how the Japanese view their combiners and how they write them. Where most of the combiners formed around, it's like the leader of the group. And yeah, because it's all the intelligence was centered on Grimlock, it didn't go through Computron's percentage-based thinking, so it allowed him to do more abstract thinking. It's and how to deal with things like civil rights, and basically tried to come up with a solution that would work out for all the parties involved. However, later on in the story, turns out that Spike Witwicky called the Quintessons to help out, and they brought along Abominus. It's and some gas that affected Transformers, and Grimlock theorized that it's best to stay in combined mode. So he basically broke apart from Volcanicus and recombined with the Dinobots. However, he maintained his intelligence, so that made Volcanicus less ferocious, and the Technobots not quite as effective either. So because they weren't as smart, so they had some issues fighting Abominus, and then some other stuff happened, which I'm sure you can read up on later. So yeah, and obviously the Abominus in the comic is based on the on their version of Abominus, which also it's had some new parts as well and retooling, including a weird new chest arrangement thing. Yeah. But in any case, talking about... Okay. Wow, you are tight. This is going to be a challenge. So during the Volcaticon process, one of the things that happens is Scattershot basically becomes a Volcaticon's weapon, an Electropulse Cannon of sorts. And one of the things they did say is like, yeah, good luck getting these. Whoa, stay. Okay. We're going to have to use some fancier technology of sorts to get this going. So we will arrange with these, this. Okay. Yeah. This is a challenge. There. Yes. Okay, using these cups, it's like we can hold the Electropulse Cannon. It's one of the things that they basically says, like, yeah, use something to hold it in place, because, you know, after all, this is a Voyager and a Torso, so good luck using it as a weapon. But yeah, that's one of the powerful weapons, it's like that Volcaticon has going for him. And the armor came a little bit loose. But yeah, now, the original one obviously was done with the Takara version of the Technobots, and it's like the Generation Selects version of Volcaticus, which had different parts that went there to fill it out. But obviously I didn't have that, so I'm just using the power of the Primes version. But, you know, you can still make a Volcaticon even if you had the Unite Warriors Technobots. So, again, having fun with that. So, yeah. There's another fun little combiner you can do. So, have a good one, everybody. You know, hope you enjoyed the little video, and go check out the Selector's struggle and the thing with the comic. It's like on a TF Wiki. You know, like, subscribe, check out some of my other videos, including the Shattered Glass Technobots, as well as the Shattered Glass Terrorcons, which are based on the Technobots. So, yeah, have some fun with that, and we'll see you in a week or two. Later.